Hi guys, what's going on? It's great to see you all. See you all in chat. Nice to see you guys. I hope you all have been taking care. It's been a big day so far, but I feel pretty good. I ate a good lunch. I ate a good dinner. It was nice. Yeah, it's been awesome. And I really want to spend time with you guys and hang out. And you guys are all so special and you're so awesome. You're so awesome.
Got you, Chad. I got you, didn't I?
You thought that was me. But guess what? It was just recording the whole time. You guys are so silly. Oh, the look on your face. Oh my gosh, the look on your face. That was great. Hi guys, now me actually here. What's up? Do you guys like the new outfit? It
was another trick, chat. I got you again. I got you again. You're like moss to the flame. You have no idea what is reality. You were waiting and waiting, but I was just a mirage the whole time. Are you kidding me? Are you that silly? Are you that silly? Are you silly like that? You are in my chamber now.
Okay, but I'm. What's up, guys? What's going on? What's going on, huh? Are we having a good one? Yes, we're doing a stream where we answer questions, and we're gonna wrap it all up. We're gonna wrangle in your questions, and you can give me them, and I can answer potentially. Unless you're asking for my SIN number, all right? Then you're gonna have to just figure that out yourself. Okay? But for the most part, yeah. Hi guys, good to see you all. Hi Rat. Hi Aquarius. Hi Spider. Hi Lila. What's up, everybody? Hope y'all doing well. I am excited to just kind of hang out. I've been realizing that I haven't been doing that lately, so this is the opportunity to do it. It's I feel like a lot of my content has just been oh, here's a big event, here's a album listen or something. But you know what? I decided that I'm the event, and my ego boosted, my material world became more self-centered, and now I'm here. So there you go. Okay, got it. But yeah, hi guys. Here, I gotta this whole setup here is a little bit weird. Oh, is there another fake out going? Who knows, guys? Question. Okay, so let's start with questions. Because I thought that just pure engagement would be good enough. But I do actually have a new outfit. Well, maybe semi-new. I've had this one for a while, but it's cute, right? It's cute. I mess with the hamster a lot. He's praying. He's he's so cute. I fuck with him so much. Oh, he's so chubby. But yeah, FR though. Question 1. We're gonna start with the first question of the day. Numero uno. Who are you? I rule the planet. So you'll have to figure out after that. Question 2. Who are you? I rule the universe. Guys, you can't keep asking the same questions, alright? Question 3. Who are you? I don't know. Why do they call it oven? Question 5 is, why do they call it oven when you... Oh god, my dyslexia. When you oven the cold food out of hot heat... Eat the... Okay, you're gonna have to try again. Top 5 questions so far. Who are you is a pretty good one. Who are you is a pretty good one. Top 6, my favorite mod. Uh-oh. I don't think I can answer that. I don't think I can actually answer that, guys, unless, like, you guys can't make me answer that. You're like, oh, yeah, why don't you, like, fight, like, people that you know? Why don't you, like, just, like, ruin them? I'm not gonna answer top 5 mod. You're gonna have to reimburse that. A top mod. You guys want violence. What the hell? Guys, we're just trying to hang out. Question. 7 beef plus rice or rice plus beef? I'll take 7 beef plus rice. I just really like meat, guys, and like I feel like if I'm sustained just on that, I'll feel really, really good. Although I have to like lower the amount of meat that I'm eating because I'm currently dieting right now, and I don't want to ruin my life. So maybe I'll have to go with the rice. Either way, yeah, something like that. Yeah, okay, as a dish though, I'll take it. Question, were you born with pink hair? Yeah, I was born with pink hair. They came out and they're just like, man, this, I thought did you just birth a crayon box? A crayon box of pink? Like a Crayola? And then I was like, no, that's just me. That's what I did when I was born. I was like, no, that's just me. Sorry. Hi, Shiro doll. Very cute name. Cute. I don't hope you guys didn't hear like the mouth noise of that. Cute. There's like, that's just like an unnatural word. Cute is such a weird word. Cute. Question 9. Oh, what was that? What was what? I don't know what you're talking about. Other than you getting punked. What the fuck? 12, what's wrong with you? I have like, okay, real talk. The thing that's wrong with me is that I really need to just like, I need to like exercise more. Like I've been a little bit lacking. I'm going to do it after this stream. Actually, I'm just gonna like do a blitz of going to the gym. I have like one really close to me, and I'm just gonna go there right after this. I've been like feeling a bit sluggish lately, and I feel like I'm only gonna be able to like alleviate that if I go to the gym and do something. And you know, honestly, the gym is really nice. If you're a music person, you just, you know, throw on like the most crazy thing you have. Honestly, like Sonic music, the Sonic music soundtracks, oh my god, that's been helping a lot. Another recording she was on the VTuber model on. Another recording? What do you mean? Question 12. Do you know if in Gorilla's lore, Russell was captured by Korean government? No, I didn't. You can't fool me. This whole stream is pre-recorded. Oh, is it pre-recorded? Who knows? Who knows, guys? There was like actually a video, if I can recall right, where like someone like just like pre-recorded the entire thing and they said something along the lines of, oh, sorry guys, chat is down for some reason, so I'm just gonna keep it going. Or like, they're like, I really want to just focus on the game. And then I think like, they did something crazy like commit a murder with their pre-recorded stream. It was like, it was to try and make it seem like they could not have done it because they were streaming. It's so weird. It's just at me. True. You can if you want to know something, you can just ask. That is the whole point. Honestly, guys, like if you legit like want some answers to some questions, I can give them to you right now. Literally think of anything, and pretty much everything's on the table. Okay, I will go through and pick the ones that seem the most interesting to me. If you guys like front load, I'm good. I'm good with taking anything. Question 15. What is your social security number? It's I think it's the same date as when I screwed your mom. I can't remember though. May I ask 6, 7 questions? You could answer more questions. If you ask a question, you could get more. You could ask more questions than that question. Yeah. Questions. You guys are keeping track of the numbers. This is crazy. Question 16. Domain expansion. Pink polygon. And then like, wait, how do you? What's that? Well, do they have? They have jutsu signs, right? So it'd be like, there you go. And then I like appear like massive across the screen or something. Yeah, this is a recording. Oh, good reference. This is a recording. This is a recording. This is a recording. Question 18. Do I make the outfits? No, I do not make the outfits. I do not do that. I do not have outfit to make, but I do get them. I do get these outfits. They're very, very nice. Very cute. You got an inquisitive crowd. We have a lot of curious people, you know, in more ways than one. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Boo, hello. Ah! That's not really a question. You have to try again. You have to try again. I'm not doing well. Are you doing okay, at least? I'm doing okay. I hope you do well, and do better, Dim. I would like to hear about that. I'm sorry it's been rough. Me, I'm okay. I'm okay for now. Think carefully. Where are you? Not where your mom is at this moment, but maybe soon. Where are you? Okay, this is like too not where your mom is either, but we're working on it. You have to be more specific. What do you mean like where am I in the world? What do you mean? I'm all 5 out of her top 5 mods, by the way, chat. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know if we can answer that. Question 23, where are you? Guys, you just gotta try way harder than that. Is this like am I talking to Chat GPT, or is it like there a loop going on right now? Well, you have to actually ask the question. Yeah, guys, if you want to waste the question, that's fine. We only have so much time. What was the first album you listened to in full? It was. I don't really listen to these people now. I would say that like. I would say that like. It was very formative. It was very important to me at a time. But I would say it was probably Foster the People with like Torches. I think that was like the first album I listened to in full. Or it was the album that came after. I think it was called Supermodel. And that was like technically the first record I listened to. But it started with me listening to like singles one after the other, and then there was just a certain point where I was just like, wait, I think I listened to all the singles I think I listened to every song off this record, so then I just played it. So I think that was the first time that I listened to it. Not that I remember it very fondly, but I had a very positive time with it. 25, who's that behind you? I don't know, but we'll find out. Wait until chat finds out you're bald. I'm not bald, guys. I'm not bald. Although I do think, like, honestly, guys, if I did go bald, you know, I can rock that stuff. You know, like, I'm totally cool with it. You know, honestly, gray hair on pink hair, I'm totally chill with that. That's like that's real with me. It's like being bald. Like, I feel like as long as you own it and you wear the right attire, I feel like anybody can be bald and rock it. Like, I think literally anybody can. Are you a smart fella or a fart smeller? And you've been banned from all chat. Thank you, Kaibaru. You have 5 seconds to apologize. So I'm just... I heard it. I hear everything? What do you mean you hear everything? What are you talking about? Question 7. I'm not gonna answer that one. Question 8. How are you doing, Gugs? Gay Hugs. I'm doing good. Thank you. Thank you. You're really knocking it out of the park right here. Question 2.56 plus 3. You guys, you can't do math for your question. It doesn't matter what you call it. Okay. Whatever. I'm about to end asking questions. This is getting worse. Guys, these questions suck. You have to try harder than that. Is he the guy that killed his wife? Yeah, it was something like that. It was something demented. It was either their wife or like their ex or something. I'm not entirely sure, but I remember a video about some guy who was lamenting over people that they looked up to actually being really horrible, and they're like, oh, that's a lesson for you. And I was like, oh, okay. That toy reviewer? Yeah, was it a toy reviewer? Oh gosh, I don't know. Crazy though, crazy world. Question, do you want to go to Japan? Yes, I would love to go to Japan. And you know what I would do? Guys, if I went to Japan, I would take a picture of the club of the underground place for Bocchi the Rock. I would immediately go there. And then I would also go to like the Kirby Cafe. Japan just seems like really magical in general. Like there's like a lot of really awesome landmarks and cool venues that is specific to Japan. I would love to go there for various reasons. I also have like a friend over there, so even that would be really, really cool. It would just like, it's just like amount of time. It's not a matter of do I? It's a matter of like, can I go to Japan? But it's definitely a goal. I would guys, I would like probably vlog or something for Japan. I would do it. I just like, because I've never traveled before, guys. Like I've told people that before that I've never traveled, and I don't know. When people ask me if I've traveled, I usually go like, yeah. I think Walmart's down the block. I've gone there. I haven't traveled very much. Aside, honestly, from my job that I used to have, I'm going to say used to have, that allowed me to travel quite a lot. It was really, really cool. Hi, X now. What, is it X? 11nov. Hi, 11nov. I spent many years trying to reach you, and I finally found out an outfit. Please listen to me. I don't have much time to explain. You... Holy shit, I think they got assassinated, guys. The message cut off. Did you guys see that? There's no more. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, that's not good. The hand sign. Okay, absolutely. It has hand signs. I couldn't remember, though. Question 30. It's time. That's not a question. What the fuck? That's a fucking threat. Question 31. Where were you when Archduke Franz Ferdinand was assassinated? I was probably at home playing Pokemon because I really, really wanted to get a Volt Tackle Pikachu, and so I just kept breeding Pichus. So, I was probably doing something like that. I really love Pikachu. Pikachu is like one of those Pokemon where people are like, oh my god, this Pokemon's so overrated, and I'm just like, your heart is overrated. They're so fucking cute. They're so cute, I don't care what you say. Question 32, when are you gonna end stream? Alright, bye guys. I'm just kidding. Another debate for you. First time chatter, would you give the rest of the chat room at least 1 cent a dollar? Are you asking chat, Camilla or Camellia? Are you asking chat to donate right now? Is this the plan? I'll do it. Are you asking me to donate? Hi. Amir. Is that how you say it? Amir? Oh, very, very interesting name. No questions for me, just wanted to drop in. From the Monarch Monsters. Welcome in. Good to see you. Question 33. Would you survive the Gomage? No, I don't think it's not a matter of like would I survive the Gomage? Okay, answer is no. All right, I don't think you can survive the Gomage. It's a question on if I would go on the expedition. Unless, like, you know, maybe I would just get special privilege. I'd be like, guys, don't Gomage me. I'm so cute. And then it would be fine, probably. But you never know. Renoir seems tough. If you're listening to one song for the rest of your life, what would it be? That's an interesting question. Difficult, because any form of madness is one song over and over again. But I think maybe honestly, one song. That's weird. It's like asking who my favorite character is of all time. That's like a really difficult thing to ask me. Can anybody else answer that? What one song could you listen to for the rest of your life? Cause there's songs that are my favorite, but I'm sort of rationalizing that you would go mad depending on how it's done, right? So what would be the song that would least likely drive you mad for the rest of eternity? What the? Okay. I almost got it. It's almost on my face. It's almost in my brain. It's almost there. It's almost there. Hold on. I actually can't think of anything. I can't even think of songs right now. Like at all. Like I can't think of music. What music have I listened to? Honestly, I think something non-committal. I think I would, you know what I would listen to? I would listen, I don't know how to say this name at all, but it's from Sam LRC. You know, the Sheep album, I like to call it, the Sheep album. It would be the second track off of that, Phil, whatever it's called. I would listen to that for the rest of my life. Because, like, that's, like, a song that, like, is ambient, but is very luscious. It's very post-rocky and cool. Honestly, Sleep as well. I would listen to Sleep maybe for the rest of my life. Or, yeah, just something along those lines. Just something that would, like, be easy to repeat. How did you frame Perfect Ask 34? I don't know. Have you ever had a dream that you I'm not gonna even look at the comment. You'd want him to do you so much you could do anything? You missed that you want him to do you so I don't even think they say them. Something like that. Hello, Hugz of the Pink. Hi, Jay. Welcome in. Hi. Hi, guys. Hi, anybody who's new or speaking up for the first time. I always find it very flattering that some of you guys are, like, coming in and being like, oh my god, I watched the reaction. Hi. Are you ready to have that monk haircut? Pink on both sides, bald on the top. Is that the monk haircut? I thought monk was just straight up, like, gone. I thought... Am I thinking of, like, is that a monk haircut? I didn't know that. I thought that would be a samurai cut, actually. Is there something to do with samurai and, like, bald spots or something? Question 36, Bloods or Crips? Pink gang. Pink gang for sure. Are you more Germa-coded or Northern Lion-coded? I am definitely more Germa-coded. I wish that I spoke with the eloquence and, like, conciseness and, like, on-topicness that, like, Northern Lion is able to do. That man is able to string a thought coherently most of the time. I am definitely, like, I'm too goofy to be Northern Lion. Northern Lion is, like, really funny and silly, but, like, they're like, you know what? Okay, I heard this. You guys could tell me, because I know that there's some, there's a lot of people who watch me and then watch Germa and then Northern Lion, like, you know, trans space stuff. But I would say, I've heard Northern Lion described as, like, basically like an employed and, like, actually an employed version of Germa. Because, like, they're so similar, but, like, it's for people, it's for Germa fans who actually have work. And I thought that was the funniest fucking, it has to be accurate. Because, like, that whole space is very different. The most popular, like, fan created channel, look here, this is night and day, all right? The fan channel for Northern Lion is the library, and then the Germa kit, the most popular one for the Germa fan club is, like, a Super Daza, and it's, like, the discombobulated Germa face. I feel like that says a lot, you know what I mean? Oh my god. What? I'm not gonna answer that, Aquarius. Although I would have, I would definitely have a gay whatever. I'd be an open, like, whatever my child is, they would be open to anything. I'm sure. Question, have your childhood dreams / goals changed? Yes, they actually have. Yeah, you know what, honestly, I do feel safe saying this. So, I actually have had done some form of training for... Oh my god, this song is loud as fuck. Turn this motherfucker down. What? Okay, sorry. Why is it so unbelievably loud? I'm gonna skip ahead. Oh no, it's so hard to move the thing here. No, go quieter. I want to make it as quiet as possible. Anyway, have my childhood dreams / goals been fulfilled? Oh no. Here, you can think of questions while I struggle to live right now. I guess that's good enough. Okay. So, I used to actually want to, when I was younger, I wanted to be an entertainer. In my head, I thought that my purpose and my goal was to write scripts for movies or to make video games. And my whole idea was that I just wanted to do something that would make people laugh and like be happy. And I wanted that. I wanted that really, really, really badly. But I didn't, it was pure idealism. I didn't really have a goal in mind. I'm sure a lot of people can relate to just like thinking into existence what it is that they really wanted. And I'm kind of like similar. Like, I thought it was like really cool. I wanted to do it, but ultimately, I did not know how to like film make. I definitely didn't know how to code if I wanted to make video games. And by the time that I like learned coding, I was like, this is really boring. I don't like it. So I sort of like kind of sidestepped it, but I was like very inspired to like on YouTube and stuff. I did want to do it. I think a lot of people, if you're growing up in this era, you want to like have an audience because it seems very free, you know, self-employment in a sense as well. But I would say have they been kind of like, have they been like hit? Have they been here? I feel like, and then it's like, okay, sorry. Then after, I'm like, I need to coherently talk about things. But basically, I went through that phase, and then I said, no, there's no way I can be an entertainer. I'm not really that. I can't really do that. I can't. There's no way that I could do that. As much as I thought of myself, I think like the insecurity of like high school really like dragged me, and then I completely shifted. I completely shifted to being like, oh yeah, I'll do something a bit more different. And I wanted to do psychology because I was like, I really like people. I was very much inspired by like some of the people that like I was following at the time to pursue that as a career. I thought that felt more realistically me. I felt very like, I like people. I want to make people happy. That's like the next thing. So I went in that direction. I did training and I did schooling for a few years. I didn't finish any of my studies, but I undeniably have like passed in certain classes and stuff like that. And I did fairly well until like I like left. And then I gave up on it pretty much altogether because I didn't like the market that existed for psychology. The market for psychology is just very... restricting, and it's also a lot of gatekeeping by monetary value, and I always thought that was weird. I don't like the way that, like, if someone wanted therapy, for example, it's like they gotta pay like $200. It's like, that's absurd to me. So I left that, and I learned a lot. I have no regrets about it, but I kind of just shifted after that. My focus went predominantly towards fiction writing and writing my own stuff, and then just kind of getting by, like doing regular jobs and then cleaning and stuff like that. And then I started streaming, and I started streaming more than I was before, because I used to stream in and out all the time years ago. And now I stream and I'm like, pretty good. Now it seems a lot more tangible. Now it seems a lot more comfortable, and I kind of like basically looped around. I did this like whole psychological arc. I did this like big journey to like learn more about things and like participate in the system, you know, to work areas that I thought would be good, and then I wasn't as satisfied. And now I'm kind of here. Now I'm kind of here again. And so I guess, like, in a way, my goals did change, but they also ultimately, like, kind of found themselves again. I guess they found a resurgence. So now I'm even more, like, passionate about what it is that I do here. So, yeah. I guess the answer is yes, but no. When is the Japan group trip? Oh my god, the Japan group trip. I don't know. It would be very cool to go to Japan. I hope that answered your question. That was very long. I got like myself like distracted because I was like going through all the motions of like how I felt. I was like, what do I even start with? I hope that was fine. Have you guys been to the Bocce Club? No fucking way. You'll send a pic? I would love it. I would adore it. I would adore it. If you could exist in a fictional place, where would you go? Guys, I've been thinking about this since I was a kid. I have autism. I love the Pokemon world. I would 100% go to the Pokemon world. I would go to Kanto. Probably the most realistic for me would be like Sinnoh. I would go to Sinnoh immediately. Immediately go to Sinnoh. Probably that, yeah. Sinnoh, and if I'm gonna like throw you another one, I would love to know like where you guys would go to, but like my thing is Pokemon World is like the coolest, like most magical, whimsy-pilled shit ever. And then maybe I don't know. Maybe that's it. I don't know if I have another one. You'll go to the Bocce Club and then put a printout of my face. Oh my god. You would go to the Bocce Club and then just put me on the wall. I'm down for it. People are gonna be so confused. Okay, obviously don't disturb anybody. Like don't do anything crazy like that. But like if you're going to like do that, you like it's at least gotta be there for like a second, and then you can take it down. Question 41. Tell us how you really feel about solo leveling. Oh, God. Dude, I don't want to keep talking about solo leveling and stuff. That's not my bit, okay? Like, I had a good time telling people that I think it's, like, very Nietzsche-focused, like, media. That, by extension, I don't like Friedrich Nietzsche. The big mustache man, the big Wario. I don't like him. I can't keep talking about it, though. I can't keep talking about how, like, I don't like it solo leveling. Like, I feel like I made my point. It's fine. how I really feel, I really feel like we should stop talking about it. This is the optimal stream for not. Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's very true, rap. Getting away from music for a bit, what are some of your favorite games? My favorite games currently is Final Fantasy XIV, which I'm in this like position where I love 14 and like in terms of like writing quality, in terms of world, imaginative, like where it would want to be, where it could go. That is like one of my favorite settings, one of my favorite like stories, and has some of my favorite characters ever. So 14 is just stuck being my favorite for now. But I think like high potential could also be Disco Elysium. I'm having an amazing time with Disco Elysium because it's just the politics, the world, the character writing, even in terms of just like small scrimblows, is so organic. That Revachol and like Martinez as a place is one of the most genuinely immersive things I've ever experienced in anything. And the music, oh my god. The music, guys, if you haven't heard like the Disco Elysium music, it's kind of like Godspeed, You Black Emperor, but like less percussion. I adore it so much. So yeah, that's another one. And then Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls 1 is also a big favorite. I spent so much time on Dark Souls 1. That was like my Souls binge. I've talked about it before, but I used to challenge run for Souls. I was in the challenge running community for the Souls legs. I did it for 1. I was the best at Dark Souls 3, even though I don't even like that game. And then Sekiro and everything too. Yeah, I that was big for me. And then throwing at Paper Mario TTYD. Back to your music's favorite song? Oh, what is my favorite song of all time? My favorite song. That's a crazy song. That's like your favorite song. Probably. So I have two answers. I'll say probably personally. Me. I would say Wesley's Theory. Or Where They Inserted the Blade by Black Country New Road. Those are probably like my top 2. But yeah, I don't know. I changed so much. Maybe I would come up with a better answer. I also love Wish You Were Here. There's so many great songs. How many concerts have you been to? 0. Wait, I shouldn't do that sign. I've learned about that recently. 0. 0. Yeah. I've been to 0 concerts, actually. The only concert that I've ever attended was online. You know, like if there's like a live stream and they're just like, oh, ready to go. That's the only concert I've been to. I know, I've never been able to go to anything. As much as I've listened to so many things, I've never been able to afford that. What's your favorite character of all time? Honestly, if I was gonna throw in an answer, I'll just throw in like... I'll throw in like Emmett Selk. Just put in Emmett Selk or something. Or Gon. Or Gon Fricks. Frick! From Hunter x Hunter. What's up? How are we doing today? Oh, what a nice question. Doing very well. Nice to see you, Lishun. Guys, like, it's like, one thing is, that I do think about is, like, is there, like, is there like a top like media that you guys have? Like, is it just music? Because like I feel like I can come in and out of like what is my favorite medium aside from like music or video games. I feel like it changes a lot, and it's really dependent on like who I'm talking to at a particular given time. It really is like flimsy. I couldn't tell you, other than I love music, is like definitely one of my favorites, and I don't really read books very much. I'd be curious, like, what is your guys' faves? We obviously talk about music here a lot, but still. Oh, guys, do you guys like? I want to ask. Do you guys like? Is there like anything coming up next year that has like been anticipated? By the way, it's gonna take a little bit before I get to that because of the chat, but I would really be curious. The music stopped? No, it's just like very quiet. Can you guys hear it at all? It's like kind of there. Question, what is your favorite food that is pink? Favorite food that's pink? Probably the Starburst. Like the candy Starburst that's like pink. That's really good. Or it would be strawberry Pocky. That would probably be my favorite. Oh yeah, let me just say strawberry Pocky. I think that's my favorite. Or there's like there's peach buns. I think there's definitely peach buns, and those are really good. Peach buns are so good. Oh god, why did I say? Oh, I'm disgusting. Why would I talk about food? I'm stupid. Why did I do that? Oh god. Oh, I'm so hungry now. That's not right. Question, if I was given someone else's divorce papers, legally speaking, do I leave their wife for them? Because it's based off of signature, right? Like, I guess if you... Okay, I can't answer this question. I can't answer this question. Honestly, just like, here's my advice, guys. Let me just tell you guys this right now. This is the questions chat, but here's an answers chat, answers of life chat. Don't get married. It sounds like I'm like the first thing that people are gonna think is like, just don't love anybody. But genuinely, guys, just don't get married. Like, why go through all that? It's such like a traditionalist thing. Like, if you are trying to say that the only way in which you could love someone is doing symbols to show your love for someone, why don't you just like do that with like a regular other item? Like, why don't you do it with an own ring and not pay like 10 grand on a wedding? Why go through all the legal constraints of that? Just like let yourselves be free. Obviously, conviction is really cool, and like you're kind of like, I ain't scared of nothing, and that sounds very sweet. But I like, who cares? Like, who cares? Like, just love each other, you know? Why do you have to get married? You don't have to get married. You don't have to worry. Then you don't have to worry about this legal paper stuff going on. What are your thoughts on Deltarune so far? Oh, Deltarune is amazing. It is one of my favorite games coming up. Like, as soon as I finish Chapter 4, whether I do it on stream or not, that's up to you guys to decide, because I'm still, like, in this position where people have told me to play Deltarune, but I'm not sure if that many people are interested in playing Deltarune. Not that, like a lot of people, they show up for me just being me, which is really cool, but, like, people don't like watching me play games. So it's just like, it's not a thing of, because like for the channel, I want to, keep it alive. I want to keep it going. Sometimes the gaming streams just don't do very well, and it's like, Not that I'm opposed to doing gaming stuff. It just doesn't seem like people really care that much about it. Unless like I have to be like the worst player ever. Then I can. What do you? But yeah, Deltarune is great. I would love to talk about Deltarune. Deltarune is like so good. Toby is one of the best composers for me. Toby's so cool, man. Oh my god. It's just weird to think that like we're in this era where like games like Deltarune can exist and made the way they are. Wow. Have I ever watched Bocchi the Rock? No, I've only watched K-On! I only watched that. I've only watched K-On! And Dragon Ball Z! That's the only two that I've ever seen. Everything else is just problematic. I can't watch the rest of it. Hold on, wait, this song rocks. Hold on. Can I turn it up a little bit? Oh, but I have like the perfect volume right now. Oh my god, I love this song. Sorry. Sorry, I'm focused. What do you think about this emote? What? Is that a dog? I don't know what's going on with it. It's confusing. That's my answer. Question, where were your stressors growing up and what do you think about them now? My stresses growing up was dealing with like a separation and dealing with like loneliness. I lived in a household where I was kind of like the gifted child, quote unquote. There was a lot of faith put in me to basically do very well. But I wasn't really given a lot of attention because of that. I was left to my own devices, opposed to a sibling of mine who was like struggling a lot with like their health and like their trauma, having been older and like going through a lot more. Not to get into details of that, but like I had to deal a lot with like just kind of being a lonely kid, and I sort of like was really socially awkward. I had autism, I had ADHD, and I really liked Pokemon. And so a lot of my interactions predominantly was just silly. I was really silly, and I think that like trying to figure out who I was or like how to interact was just like kind of, you know, go through the fire and flames, let me see what's going on. I was kind of like unintentionally like neglected though because of that. Because I was thumbs up a lot in my youth. So I had to deal with like how I get along with people. And then I think pretty self-evidently, I have this thing called, what was it? I'm gonna turn it down. This song is so cute though. I had this thing called gender dysphoria, and I lived in a predominantly Christian household where being gay was like kind of tantamount to like a trip to hell. So I kind of had to deal with that, of kind of being in like sort of an isolationist like town with only like really a few times that we go out to like the city or something. But even then, yeah, it was very kind of very conservative town. And so there was a lot of things that like I had to deal with, like kind of not being gay and not being interested into what I actually am. And my identity was like very fractured a lot of the time. So that was a big stressor for me that I wasn't even able to articulate at the time. You know what I mean? Conscious ones were like just loneliness, just being like, I don't know how to connect with people. But like nowadays, I feel a lot better about it. And I think back on that time, and there's a lot of people who have cringe reactions to who they were, which is fair. You are growing. it can be evident of that. But I also think you guys need to be kinder to yourselves when it comes to you just trying to figure stuff out as a kid. Like, I've literally talked to people who say something like, I was gay most of my life, and I was conscious of being gay, but I couldn't share anything. And so I had to lie to my family about being gay, and I feel like I really failed and let them down by being dishonest with them. And then I asked them the question of, like, didn't you say that your family is... Didn't you say your family would hate you or, like, attack you for being gay? And then they go, like, well, yeah. And, like, you really have to just, like, genuinely, like, empathize with your younger self. You're just a kid, you know? You don't know what you were going through exactly, and you're just trying to survive. So, like don't you don't have to, like, if you feel like you're in a position where, like, it's unsafe to, like, kind of be who you are and, like, all you're doing is masking, right? It's like, it's not entirely your fault, is it? It's like kind of like your environment for showing you that they were bigoted, they're unsafe, and you don't know what the safety of your life was going to be. What were you supposed to do, right? So that's kind of like a little bit of what I dealt with myself, and I look back at myself being like, yeah, that's difficult, but you know, I tried very hard. I tried very hard. One thing that, like, this is worth it. I'm really curious because a lot of my audience is from the LGBT. One thing I did, and I'm sure a lot of people did this to some degree, is that if you're trans, you kind of pretend that you are something that you're not. You have, like, an alt account or something, and you decided that you would, you know, you decided that you would play out your gender or something, you know? And that's, like, something that I did when I was younger, back in, like, the Xbox era, by the way. I in my head, I was kind of like catfishing by going online and then pretending I was something that I was not. And I would go online and I would get attention for being female. And I thought that was really interesting. The point wasn't that I was, like, trying to, like, blatantly trick people into, like, getting dates or something. It's not like that kind of catfish. Oh my god, wait, my thing just died. Wait, my thing just died. I think it's okay now. So I wasn't doing anything like that. But, like, when I was younger, I 100% was just kind of had a female persona, a character. I had a backstory, and I was trying to, like, live out something that I could never articulate. It was just me having gender dysphoria, because back in, like, 2010, I was in the place that I lived in, that wasn't even a thing that was possible or, like, conceivable to me, is that I could change my gender. Actually, I could express that was, like, a real way to get by. And so, yeah, I was just kind of, like, in my head play that out as a way to cope with the fact that I had gender dysphoria, you know. I've actually meant to talk a lot about, like, my trans upbringing a lot. I guess this is a pretty good opportunity for it. I would love to, like, dedicate a whole video to, like, my whole arc with it, because I think maybe that would give a lot of people insight into the struggle that I went through. But, like, I had to deal thinking about how long I did that, because it first started out as a joke of, like, haha, I'm female, and, like, they think that I'm female. Uh-oh. Ooh. Very funny joke in my head, you know? Seeing the different reactions that people would get online. And then it just kept going. It kept going for, like, years that I still had just the chance to be like, I I'm a girl. And I just kept doing that. And now I'm like, now I'm just like me. I had to re-examine that over and over again. And I think like if I were, because I was left to my own devices and to like to do what it is that I wanted to do, I may not have had that experience of staying online and expressing parts of me that I wasn't safe to at home, you know? So a stress was people finding out that I wanted to be female and dealing with the fact that I wanted to be female. Like, God, I can't be that insane, can I? That was major stress for me growing up. That was major stress for me. But now I'm good. Now I'm just me. There's no persona about it anymore. But that's actually how I started doing this voice that you guys are all hearing, because I started when I was like 16, 15. So yeah. The more you know about how the repression of your identity can be dealt with, you know? It's very liberating to actually kind of be here. What is your preferred way to listen to music? Playlists, albums probably. Playlists are mostly for like, what would I say? They're for cataloging music. Like I feel like most of you have music that you've like tried to categorize, but you've never tried to listen to. Like, oh, this is the summer playlist. This is our summer playlist, isn't it? And it's like, sure it is. It's not like you're gonna play that whole thing, you know. I just have like albums that I go to. I remember the songs and then I search them a lot of the time. But playlist is like a workout playlist, you know what I mean? Like something like that. How did we get into this point? It's been like 35 minutes. Wait, for what? What are you talking about? Oh God, was it? Man, I don't even know. This comment was 30 minutes ago. I don't think they're saying what I was just talking about. They're not being dismissive about. They're not being dismissive about that. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Okay. Question 56. Favorite color scheme? My favorite color scheme is probably pink, white, and cyan. It's like literally like the trans colors. Anything like pink, white, any like color combination that's like mostly in color theory for pink, I love that stuff. Pink, black. Oh my God. Oh my God. Fuck me up. The pink and black. I love that. Pink, black, white. Oh. How long have you been out of the closet trans-wise? Oh, great question. Oh, wait, this is an old question, but it's fitting. So, as long as I've been out of the trans closet, was 2022, I believe, like the end of 2022. It started with a post that I made, where I had a conversation with this, this ex-friend of mine who was asking me about things that I was into, and I said something along the lines of like, sometimes I wish I was a woman so I could wear clothing that feels good on me. That would be really nice. And then she said, "Aw, that's so awesome." And then I was like, "Yeah, it would be nice. It's just something cool that would happen." And they're like, "Are you trans?" And I just said, "LOL, no." As LOL, the best part is saying LOL, no. And they're just like, well, you know, I'm just like, oh, it's just something I think about. That's nothing more than that. It's really nothing more than that. And then like, okay, well, if you're thinking about it, then that probably means that you're trans. It probably means that there might be something there. Oh, fucking hell. It's like, that conversation haunts me to this day. And then, I can say this too, is that like, the moment, if you're curious, the catalyst that like, helped me actually come out and be trans was a conversation that I had with a really close friend, where like me and this close friend, we actually had a bit of like a difficult spot afterwards. So like even this story is not entirely pure, but like it happened when one night at like I think like 2 a.m. in the morning, I was having just a very intimate conversation with a friend about like being trans, or like thinking about it, and then like knowing trans people myself and being like, yeah, you know, like I would probably like that. I don't know. I'm open and I feel comfortable with myself. I'm fine being male. It's totally no problem at all. I'll just stay male the rest of my life. It's okay. Like I'm just me. I'm just me, guys. There's nothing more to it. And then my friend, in a very casual, nonchalant, kind of just very genuine way, just said, you know, Hugz, if you're a woman and you transition into a woman, I would support you. And then I was just like, thanks. And then like I immediately, after like a pause, just started crying for like over an hour about it. It like hit me like a truck, that like all I really needed at this particular moment, this just one little thing of just someone saying, hey, I would support you. And then for some reason I cried and cried, and I remember just saying like, I don't even know why I'm crying. I don't know why. I didn't even expect that I would have that reaction, you know? And so that was like kind of like the thing that started it. And at the very end of like 2022, that's like when I came out. Like that's when I was like, okay, no, this is way more real than I thought it would be. This is like I'm lying to myself, thinking that like, oh yeah, like there's nothing more to it. And then that's when I explored it for like the foreseeable future. It came out, and then like now I'm here. And then suddenly like my life just got better. Who would have thought? Who would have thought just being more open with yourself is just crazy? Because it's a crazy concept. It's a crazy concept. Okay, hold on, one sec, guys. The wait, I didn't expect to be on here too long, but the thing died. Ugh. I gotta like plug this stuff in or stream's over, like legit. No debate this time. Okay, I know I'm not on screen, but there's no debate happening. I swear to God. And there's no debate happening because I say there's no debate, all right? You're just gonna have to trust me. All right? Okay. Wow, look, okay, it's working. Oh, goodness. There you go. Went to the psychology route with uni. I'm so sorry, guys. You can tell me, because I actually don't. Maybe. Oh, I'm gonna plant seeds in your head. But like, I hope you guys don't mind that. Like, I am catching up to chat. Sometimes being more immediate is good, but I just like all your questions. I can see like the Pokemon comments and stuff. If you leave out, I will die on you. Oh yeah, that's right, because of the music thing. Of like records that would work. Oh my god, this music's so good. This is fucked up. Oh god. Question 61. Why would we hire you compared to the median person? I'm really cool. And you are not. So you're gonna need me. You're gonna need me. You think you'll go the clinical? That's really cool, Miso. That's very, very cool. Going like a clinical route for like helping people, I think that's like a really cool way to go. There's just like a lot of things. There's a lot of hang-ups, I think, with like psychology and stuff like that. It just seems to be it's like an oversaturated market as well. So like even if like you go in that direction, you're gonna find yourself like mostly in schools, mostly in other places. I mean, the whole marketplace is saturated. It's like it's got a bunch of problems, but the clinical field is always looking for people. Ask 100 questions. Me? I can't ask 100 questions. Have you played the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games? Thoughts on them? Oh, if you're Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is such a special game to me, or rather I guess you can call it a IP franchise, whatever it is. When I finished Pokemon Explorers of Sky, or rather I think Explorers of Darkness or whatever it was, that was like the first time as a kid that I said to myself, man, I love stories so much. Because that ending touched me so much. That moment with the music, oh god, I loved the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games. Oh my god, do you guys like the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon soundtrack is just genuinely, I don't even know what they were thinking when they made it, but it's a very amazing spiritual successor to like a Chrono Trigger soundtrack. And it sounds gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Even like the menu, the menu that plays when you're like selecting the words, like it's like, what is would you love your mother more, or like when they're doing the whole like test of you, it's like that dun 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 dun. Oh my god, that soundtrack's so good, Oh, I don't even know who made it, but jeez, it moves the hell out of me. Nature or nurture? Well, the reality of the whole nature or nurture question is that people try to fight them in order to like prioritize like sort of what it is that's like actual reality. My thing is that it is both. Nature and nurture are coincide. Like you can't help that that's just the case. You can't help that you are in a physical body. That being said, there's a huge conflation with like who you are and like what you are like and what you can be because nature or some bullshit. There's a lot of like idealism and religious, spiritual, like, oh, this is what your destiny. It's all predestined. And people conflate that with this like form of nature. But the reality is that I think nurture always wins out. We are reactive beings. We are chemical beings. And I think that like acting as if like there's just like no, as if nurture, or rather nature is not a product of the nurture, and like when these are like the material world, then I think you're doing yourself a big disservice with like thought, Zero concert? Yeah, no, guys, I had never been to a concert. Like if I was able to go to a concert, I would probably share it with you all. Like if I would I would get like a screen where you could see my VTuber model, and then we would go to a concert, okay? I would more than love to share that with you guys, because I don't really have too many people I could take it with right now, but I would be more than happy to do that. We could go on a trip to do that. Music is your favorite medium? That's great. Yeah, music is like a huge medium. It's like the reason why I think music wins out as like one of my favorite mediums is because well, you know, like it changed my life. It has, I think, the most concise like allegories and themes that like really make me think, or like rather reflect things that I've thought upon. So like fiction does a great job at making me kind of like rethink things, and then like come to better understandings of people and my empathy and like perspective. I think like if there's anything that fiction is the best at, is just POV. But music, some of the best music is super theatrical, really good at that POV too. Obviously it's not like too cinematic, and it's not going to be like too crazy, but the abstractions and some of the things that it appeals to on just a purely emotional plate level really kind of like preaches to the choir of your heart, you know? So as much as I may learn concepts, music is a thing that like helps solidify and accompany me through the day as like a motivator in a way, you know? Like I that's like a big thing for me. Yeah, music is just like a very great medium for that. Books, I feel like books is like the ultimate POV. Books are like insanely good at like getting into the skin of a character, like actually kind of like living their life. I don't think there's any medium that does that better. Like if you want a character focused medium, that's books. If you're a character merchant, you want your baseball cards to like collect your favorite characters, you're gonna read books. No doubt about it. My Bloody Valentine, they're touring? Really? Oh my god. Wait, they are? I for some reason in my head, I was like, My Bloody Valentine is not around, right? I didn't even think about it. New Danny Brown? Oh, there was also a new Geese record, right? Did you guys see that? There's a new Geese record, and then there is also the new Jid. The new Danny Brown seems really, really freaking cool. I don't really know what the conversation is about the Danny Brown thing. Like, as far as I know, like, there's, I think, like, this thing with the features thing, but I don't really care. As far as I know, Danny's probably, like, I don't know, featuring, like, a trans artist or something, and everyone's just, like, really upset. If I was, like, to take a guess, that would probably be what it is. Because, like, Danny's been doing that lately, of just, like, underground musicians, so that's gotta be what it is. Arrow Ace tells you not to get married? I mean, like, I mean, I'm not Arrow Ace. I'm just Ace. So I got the arrow. The arrow is down. You just bow me out, all right? Arrow is here. Pew. I'm not the arrow. No arrow. Pew. No arrow. But the ace is there. The ace in the hole. I'm there. The ace, or rather, the ace out of the hole. That's there. Oh, that should be the new saying. Holy shit. Ace out of the hole. Oh, fuck. No, fuck that. Guys, I don't know what to I don't know how to tell you this. This is just, this is like a very serious stream. Sex is the grossest thing on the planet, guys. I don't know what you guys are thinking. As an ace person, I am just mortified. I'm mortified. It's weird. I don't understand it. It's just, it's sweaty. It's nasty. It's such a weird, gross. Don't do that. Well, you obviously, you know, like, you love your partners, but like, I don't get it. I've never gotten it, and I've always been in denial. Like, well, maybe I'll understand. No, guys, sex is. Stop that. The feature list is actually bonkers for the Danny. Oh, I bet. I can't wait. Danny's something special. Danny's gonna move me. Danny is not missed. Danny is genuinely like one of the best ones out there. High key. Do a Deltarune stream? Okay, this is the comment that I said about Deltarune. So there's a couple people who are into the Deltarune stream. A few people. At most, I'll do a poll to see who is interested in Deltarune. Not here, not in the stream. You can keep doing your dishes or whatever you want to do. You don't have to worry about the screen for a poll right now. But maybe later I will do a poll asking about Deltarune, if people are very interested in that or not. And it would be specifically Chapter 4. I have already done Chapter 3 and I loved it, but Chapter 4 is the one where I'm like, I think that would be the most interesting to stream. We'll see. You mentioned writing some stuff before this. Do you mind sharing a bit on what you wrote or what that was like? Oh, the writing work that I have done? Have I? The writing that I've done is purely personal. It's stuff that has never been released. Not even my peers have seen it. I've just been writing about this story that has unbelievably evolved, and then I had to drop it because so much in my life changed that I didn't really want to tell that story anymore. But I still have it. It's still saved. But I was going, okay, here, this is going to be the first time that I ever mention what kind of story it was. But I had a story in mind that was basically going to be set in a fantasy world, and it was going to be rogue inspired. Or it was going to be from the perspective of a thief. I was thinking about that class system stuff even back then. But I was never able to articulate it nearly as much. But I was definitely thinking about someone who was impoverished financially, and they were going to take on attributes that would be similar to Askeladd in Vinland Saga. I wanted something like that as the protagonist in my head. And I wanted to go further with someone like that in this really interesting world. And I was not very great at world building, but I had set out a really interesting premise regarding it. Now I'm very unsure of where I would want to go with that, or if I want to do something completely different. I'm now writing something else, and I'm kind of it's kind of a bit of a fresh start, but maybe I'll share the incompleted parts of what I wrote before. But it was mostly something of a book idea that I had, because I wanted to either pitch it to writers or to developers or something. I just wanted that concept out there, but now I'm kind of I want more of a handle on my own thing and how I would want to communicate that. I have ideas. Of how I want to do that, but right now, yeah, it's just going to be a book. And I'm going to be one of those annoying ass those annoying people who are oh yeah, I love art. Here's my book, the Joseph Anderson or whatever. But legitimately, I have thought about writing this world of mine for a while, and I feel maybe I should keep going with it, but I'm unsure. I'm sorry, the little beep over there. But yeah, that's some of what I've written. When that will ever be finished, I don't know, but I do love writing a lot. There's just there's so many projects that I have to keep in mind, especially with the channel and everything that's going on here, and being here with you all. There's a lot I have to do, but it's still there. It's still there. I lied about Bochi? Sorry. I don't know. It was just very trendy at the time, so I just put it in the profile picture. That's all it was. I should... Okay, I'm saying that sarcastically. Some people might actually believe me. Some people actually might believe me on that. Oh my god. Thought on Toby voice acting on the Homestuck pilot? Or oh no, I haven't seen it yet actually. I haven't seen anything on the Homestuck. And I haven't like really thought about like if I would just kind of do reaction content to this like random stuff on stream. I'm unsure if I want to take that route, but if you guys are just interested in me just like going towards just like what's going on online and then like just talking about it, I would be fine with that. I have a lot of thoughts on things. The Homestuck pilot, I have no idea. Oh, actually, you know, okay, here's one thing I can say that's really, really funny to me. Okay, this is one of the funniest fucking videos of my entire life. I think you guys are gonna know what I'm gonna show you right here quick, but like, I don't know if I want to show you the video, but I'll show this, okay? Here, this thing makes me fucking holler. Where is that? It's right. Okay, so I'm almost there. Okay, hold on. It's Toby Fox, and he's reading out something like he's reading it in Japanese. Like, and for some reason, okay. He's okay. Toby, like, listen to this motherfucker. Listen to him, man. Okay, I'll pull it up right now. I have to pull this up for you guys. This is the funny, like, I don't care. Like, probably most of you have seen it. I have to show somebody. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I want to show this off so badly. Yeah. So Toby did this, like, yeah, like, I don't even know what it is. I just know it's him. And, like, he's basically, where is it? Let me put this here. Oh. Come on, paste and go. Okay, so I need you to like check this out, okay? This is the. And I just want you guys to pay attention to the way that he says Toho Project. Listen to the way that this motherfucker talks and is doing some of the best like Japanese I've heard from like someone going to a different country. You know, like, even, like, some of my friends are, like, not, like, this, like, clear. Like, man is fucking multi-talented. Listen to this motherfucker, okay? And listen to the way he says Toho Project. Oh, you know what? It's like Saul, man. It's like Saul, like standing in the middle of the American flag. Just as like, you know, like the white boy is still in there. You know what I mean? he may very well be, you know, the Place Japan guy. Who like loves fucking anime. He loves Japanese games. If you look at like the whole list, it's like Place Japan video games is his favorite stuff ever. God, dude, the way that he like you could tell his roots, man. You could tell like what he was been saying most of his life. Oh, fucking hell, man. It's awesome. It's the greatest fucking shit ever, man. Oh, it's the greatest shit ever. My God. Toho Project. Toho Project. No, that clip is so funny. Yeah, you guys have seen it, right? Oh my God. It's the greatest video ever. It's so good. But yeah, I like... Wait, how did I get on this guy? How did I talk about Toby? Toby like really fucking mind blasted me. It's been my brain rot video. Sorry. What were we talking about?
ズンさんの東宝プロジェクト。
It's funny. It's so real. It's just so funny. That's all. Like, all the respect. Like, genuinely, like, it's so fucking good. Holy fuck, man. Absolutely demolishes my mind. Toho Project. Ugh, god damn it. We were talking about, we had questions, right? Oh, holy Toho Project. That's not what you call it. Anyway. Anyway, what was the questions? What was saying? What were we talking about? I'm actually fucked up from that. Holy, I feel like I just went through a time machine. Ugh, God. Ask the pink VTuber what's her favorite color. Oh, probably black. Honestly, okay, you know what's what? I have a story, and like I'm gonna steal this story because, like, guys, like, if a friend who doesn't stream or is like, you know, known on the internet, isn't able to share their own story, it's just free content. It's free reign for you. But like one of the funniest things I ever heard was like from a friend of mine, who they have like their little sister, right? And I'm telling you, this little sister would be me probably if I was younger, and I just wasn't going through what I was going through with my like identity and everything. But like they were talking about the best pony colors. And chat, if you want, you can answer too. What's the best pony colors? And then she was like, "Hey mom, what's the best pony colors?" And then like the mom was like, "Oh, you know, I love like pink, you know, purple, you know, like blue. Those ones are really great." And then she's like, "Great." And then she goes talks to like her brother, and then she's like, "What is the best pony color?" And then he just goes, "Black." Like just like flat black. And then she just like stops. She's like stands there and she goes, "Are you freaking serious? Black is not the favorite color. Pink is the favorite color." I just like, I'm just so fucking inspired, you know? I'm just so inspired. She just knew exactly what was correct. The conviction, are you freaking serious? It's the greatest shit ever. Oh god, I just love it. That would have been me. Oh, it should have been me. Best pony color is what? I don't even know what that you said. White Pony is a great album. That is true. That is true. That is a great record. It took me a while to love Deftones, but that's real. Scamming people? What are you guys talking about? What do you mean I'm scamming people? I didn't scam anybody. I only tricked you guys in the beginning of the stream. Oh yeah, are you? Oh, the Music League, huh, Sean? I mean, yeah, if you guys are curious, the Music League is also up on the Discord channel right now. First prompt is video game soundtracks. You gotta pick your favorite. And I'm participating still, so you'll see some of my takes, I guess, in secret. Yeah, it's fun, it's fun. You can join the Discord if you want to see that. Yeah. Hello, Drama Note? It's almost like Death Note, but the drama's here. Thoughts on Homestuck in general? There's this guy. I have a friend named Dave. I'm fine with saying that. I'm sure they're chill. That their username is literally Dave. And every time I see them, they're called like, I'm just like, wow, you're just like that Homestuck guy. That's like all I have to. That's all I have to say. That's it. That's all I have to say about Homestuck. Other than that, I have no allegiance to it. Maybe like okay, Homestuck obviously has like the Toby influence, and it seems like there's a very overwhelming amount of people who got on Homestuck and then just came out as gay and trans and stuff. It seems like the community for Homestuck was either like absolutely insane, or it was like very welcoming and cool, you know? Like Homestuck itself seems fucking bizarre, but there's a lot of like, for what it's worth, a lot of people came out of My Little Pony and Homestuck as like really cool people. So, you know, it had to have been doing something right. I had an alt account on Roblox with a female name. An avatar. I played it in a little time. Yeah, like just stuff like that. Like when I was able to play like Halo and like switch like Halo Reach to like the female option, that like changed my whole life. Same with Pokemon. Like when I first started playing, like the female character was like May in like Pokemon Emerald, and I just can't. Oh god, it was just it changed my life. Just that little setting just like awoke so much in me. What are some mundane things we might not know about you? Like left-handed, hair color, etc.? Oh, well, my hair color is pink, obviously. So that's a big thing. A little known thing about me. Just something kind of mundane. I'm half deaf, actually. So like on this ear, I actually can't hear very well. This one. It's like half of it, like it's just the decimal band is what they called it. The thing that like gives resonance to your ear. I can't really hear at that one very well. So, and that was mostly because of like a swimming trip that I had. I used to go like swimming. I was kind of like a wild child. I was really into nature, and one day I dunked my head underwater and water just got stuck in my ear, and I was like, oh god, what the hell? And then I came back up out of air, and the decimal band broke in half from like, I guess, pressure or something, and I lost half of my hearing. It was like around that time. It was like messed up. So like I've been like half deaf for most of my life. Like I think at least since I was like 11 years old. That can happen? Yes, it can happen. It happened with me. Because like I lost my hearing ever since then, and then I was like, wait, I can't, like I put on like headphones, like an earbud on this side and then the other side, and one of the ones died, and I was like, why is this one quieter? Is this one quieter? And then I put it in the other ear, and I'm like, wait, holy shit, I'm half deaf in this ear. I didn't even realize it for like at least a decade. But yeah, I went half deaf that time. Is that mundane? Is that a mundane question? Maybe that's not a mundane question. What's mundane about me? I don't really have anything too mundane. No, that's about it. Shit. Oh, no. Never mind. I was gonna say something really just it's not funny. Oh, god damn it. I didn't have a lot of things that I could show off as a kid. Like some people like are really weirdly jointed when they're younger. You probably guys know like of someone in high school who's just like, yeah, I can twist my ankle and do this. Like, and they were like, they would do shit like that, right? And me, I thought it was like the funniest thing ever. But this also went with my ear. I realized I have a lot of ear stories. I was able to grab my ear and like, you know, like the flimsy part of it. And I was able to like flip it like inside out. I was able to like curl like the whole thing like a tail and then like put it in my ear. That was something that I could do for the longest time. And I used to do that in front of people and they're like, what the fuck is wrong with you? It just like didn't have like much cartilage. There's like cartilage in your ear, right? And it didn't have like any. So like I was just like, I don't know why. I don't know why I was able to do that, but I would show it off to people. And people didn't think it was cool. I thought it was awesome. It was like one of the only things I could do. Oh, actually, no. Okay, this is a real answer. I'm giving you like a triple threat here. All right, guys. So some people in the stream know this already, but some of you guys are just straight up not going to believe me, all right? I think I've already said it before, but I play with my controller backwards. I have any controller, GameCube, Xbox, I play it by turning it around and facing the screen. So that's a big thing. I've been doing that since I was a kid. That's a real. Some of you are like, what are you talking about? But that's real. That's real. As you've grown older, have you had the opportunity to return to your childhood interests? Yeah, absolutely. I think like when it comes to returning to childhood interests, like I used to have like a divorce with Pokemon, but now I love it again. I used to like kind of be stale on video games, and then I can come back to it again. That was like a big thing for me too. I like drawing. I used to love drawing a lot, but I can now kind of just dabble in it very loosely as I used to. Not like for the sake of of like posting or anything, but just like doodling. Doodling is just very, very cathartic. So in a way I have, for sure. I feel like when it comes to your childhood interests, like a lot of things kind of go through arcs, and that's definitely a case of a few of them kind of having a bit of a rough spot, because I thought I needed to be mature, and in order to be mature, you need to like throw away anything that seemed kind of mundane or random or like not job required or whatever. Oh, Dim, you also you asked for a compliment. Dim, you're very kind, and any interaction that you've had in chat has been very welcoming, and you participated in all the events so far. It's been really nice to have you. There you go. I am transgender and wish I was a woman, so you're trans. No, lol. No, that's fucking real. That was an actual thing that I did. No, it was that's like not even like god damn it. Fuck it, it fucks me up. And that actually fucks me up. You need to get into Homestuck still? It seems like a very inviting community. It seems like a genuinely solid community. I don't know why it would be that scary. Like, I think, like, as far as I know, even Homestuck fans think that, like, it's very trashy and, like, doesn't make any much sense. But, like, there's, like, a really, like, prominent love for Homestuck still to this day as, like, a memory. And I think that, like, if you can talk to someone who's had that experience, you'll probably have a great time. Burger. Yeah, like, yeah, honestly, yeah, like, he could have just said burger. Like, he could have said, like, burger fries there. Toby could have said burger fries. And I would have understood him. Oh my god. Sprout, you have a Danny Brown hot take? Oh no, you're gonna say his voice is weird. Oh no. I can't even explain my perspective on sex. It's just really cool. I love that I can come back to that question, Alfari. there's so much vulnerability in the way you answer that. It's just, I don't know. It's just awesome. Oh my god, that's oh yeah. You know, if you don't have a good reason, it's not real. Oh my god. I gotta say, as someone who isn't into sex is pretty great. Yeah, whatever, kid. Whatever, kid. The hoodie is so cute. Thank you. Thank you for the compliment about the hoodie. I love this hoodie. This hoodie is like, oh, it's the fact that they're praying. Oh, they're so chubby. Oh, I want a hamster so bad, guys. Oh, I just wanted a real squishy ball. Oh my god. Oh, I want a hamster so bad. Just pets are really, like, just special, man. I need speed. What's my wildest lore? My wildest lore about me? Like what I've done in my life? I don't know. I feel like I've lived a pretty mundane life. Well, like people tell me things. I get like vicarious like wild lives. I don't think I've lived like too much of a wild life myself, aside from like just difficulties. Nothing wild. Well, guys, you wouldn't believe it, but I sometimes I like take Pepsi and I mix it with Coke and I like Coca-Cola and then I stir it up. That's probably the craziest thing I've ever done. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. That's gotta be it. That's it. There's probably something I'm not thinking of. Oh, you know what? Wait, I do actually have a wild story. I don't think I can tell you guys what it is because I think it would dox me. It would definitely dox who I was, and I don't want to deal with that. But let's just say it was that wild. Okay, I'll give you a bit of a bone. Wait, no, I don't know if I can say this on stream either. Back! But it's not a dox story. It's not a dox story. Okay, here, how do I say this? Alright? Okay, so, you know this... How do I say this? When I was a kid... when I was younger... We were at school... And there was a way to basically divide. There was an item that you can use to divide Play-Doh. And they would put it in parts. They would do that, okay? They would cut them into parts. And I took the item that they used to divide the Play-Doh in parts. And I showed it to someone that I didn't know in the class, and I just said, I'm going to get you. It was just I don't know why I did that. Like, it's just the craziest fucking thing I could have. I didn't know why I did that. Okay? I don't know why I knife emoji'd, alright? I knife emoji'd to another kid. Like in, I think grade 5? I was 6. It might have been grade 6 or something. And I did that. And the teacher, screamed at me and, took it away. Of course they did. Because I see a kid, do something insane. While they weren't looking, by the way. And the police were called. They were genuinely worried about, me, doing something like crazy or like I had a vendetta or something. Like they legitimately were wondering if they were gonna have to send me to juvie because of like what I did. But like I was just like, I don't know. I just thought it was silly. I don't know. I was just in my head. I was just like doing a little movie in my head. I was just like, oh, this is really, yeah. Haha, I'm stupid. I'm not gonna do anything. Yeah, that's like. So like I've been interviewed by the police when I was like 12 years old, basically. I got like stopped by the police to be like, oh, are you doing all right? God damn it. That's some crazy Hugz lore for you. I don't know, like I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know why I thought that would be fine in the real world. Oh my god, hello. Wait, what the heck just happened? Did this happen at the same time? Oh my god, Jesus. The notification isn't up for some reason. What is going on? Hold on. I will read out what I've gotten, but Valorant, thank you for 2 community gift subs. I really appreciate it. Like, I hope people enjoy it. And then Hey It's Derpina also gave out 5 community gift subs. Thank you so much. Thank you. I don't know why it's not popping up. You guys heard the notification though. Oh my god. Thank you guys. Thank you. Trans foreshadowing. No, I had like growing up, I had so many egg moments. I genuinely was just like, I wasn't ready for the conversation that I was going to have. Wait, there's the follow alert. The subs that come up. Thank you, Java Note, for the follow. Welcome in. No, I had so many egg moments. I was like, I had an Easter egg like basket. Like my whole life was just an Easter egg basket, dog. I was fucked up. I was snacking on those things like it was oh, God, it was Thanksgiving. I wanted like the whole thing. Holy moly. I don't know why. I just it just goes to show like how difficult it is to like kind of shake off like transphobia, like internalized transphobia. Terrible. Oh, you know what? Actually, I can say this. So, some of you guys are gonna think this will show you how I've changed, but many of you are aware of like a certain political person who's pretty much fallen off the planet at this point. I almost don't want to talk about them because I would rather not give them attention. But like, yeah, whatever. Like the highlight right now is like obviously somewhere else. I used to like watch Jordan Peterson when I was younger and like close to my college era. And I actually met that guy. I met him because he went to a place that I was close to, and I attended an event where he almost got assassinated. Like that guy. I almost attended an event where like he could have gotten murked. It was crazy. But yeah, I used to watch that guy, and now how things have changed. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say. That was like my steps of internalized transphobia. If you get my drift. That guy definitely did not help me coming to an understanding. I guess in a weird way he did, because he like helped me exercise really awful ideas, and like I know how transphobes think now because I went through that. But like, goddamn, you know. Oh really? That's cool. In 2024, I'm happy for your rap for coming out. That's great. 2 a.m. cracking, egg cracking is doing a voice for sure, for sure. That is a great part of of growing up is just like being able to like express yourself, you know? That's huge. Time is like an arrow. Ooh, it could be. It could be. That's an interesting. It flies by. I am become sex fucker of world. What the fuck? Sorry, I'm like still. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Oh, that is a crazy sentence that I just read. Hold on, let me catch up real quick. Just zoom ahead for a moment. Oh my god, jeez, stop it. Enjoy, everyone. Thank you, Derpina. Thank you. I finally got to see your comment, too. I hope you are doing very, very well. I hope you are recovering from your horror stream. What's the craziest thing chat has done? The craziest thing chat has done? I feel like you guys should answer that question. If there was anybody who was like insane in chat, I don't know. I don't want to encourage it. I don't want to answer this question. I'm moving on. I don't know if I want to do that. The Play-Doh tools. I mean, it's just an innocent scenario, but like honestly, if it was like a different world, yeah, maybe it would be more intense, you know? Ill intentions. Look, the only thing I got as a kid was ill communication, all right? That was it. I just was socially awkward. I just thought, oh yeah, it would just be silly if I just took this object and yeah, I'm gonna get you. Like I just thought like no one would actually do, like I was like not living in the real world at all. God damn it, man. Yeah, just yeah, I'm going to get you. Like I unironically did the Germa thing where it's just like, if I put you in a meat grinder, like I did that to someone IRL, just with an actual like object. Oh my god, dude. Jesus Christ. That's so true about how maturity is presented, but really being mature, I think, is like part of it. It's not caring about what other things think of you. Yeah, maturity is like it's not even just that you don't care about what anybody thinks of you. Is that like you're just like an open person about who you are, how you are. But then like you can communicate and work with people. There's a great wisdom in being a collaborative person, an open-minded person. And you know, actually I want to say this is that like, cuz I was thinking about this recently. But like when it comes to openness, there's really no such thing as purity of openness. Everything is like influenced by your material world. You are a person who has life experiences, born in culture, given language, and you know, raised by people, you know, who were also influenced by their culture and the people before them, right? Your system incites and encourages behavior, or rather, you know, ignites behavior based off of how it works. And anything that is open is like definitely a response to you being a person who feels things and does things, right? But openness is like a philosophical concept of something to strive for, is like really important. And like my argument is like, if you want to be an open person, the best thing that you can do is to gain perspective and like to critically think and to search for knowledge, right? like you are actively, like if you want to exercise different points of view and different critical thought or mechanisms or whatever, you have to like play around with stuff. And that's the same with other people's minds, you know? And the more you will see habits, the more you'll see things that like are normal, you know? And I think like it's not even just exposure. It's not just like your exposure. It's like mixing two chemicals or something. But like it's literally like if you want to go into stuff, you have to just keep asking questions and be knowledge based. It sounds like an appeal to being humble, but like in reality, it's not just being humble. It's that you just keep trying to learn things. Nothing is sacred. You know some things to be true, but ultimately, what you're gonna do is just try to think of people and think about like yourself and like what it is that you're feeling and like get other people's point of view and go from there. And you can luck out on like who you're surrounded by, and like as long as you keep going, then you will gain a large appreciation for yourself and for others. And so those things coincide with each other. To be inherently more forgiving of yourself, you also have to consider a lot of other people too. That's my thought on it. But not like not a sacrificial thing. It's just like, you know, a lot of like your strength will come from working together with people who actually care about you, give you freedom, and vice versa, right? So always think about that.
Thank you, Edric. Thank you so much for a follow. Welcome in.
Question 79. What's your most autism moment apart from the controller? Holy, it's the controller. Okay. Here's the thing. I've said this on stream before, but like I've had a sibling who was very much into the color orange for some reason, and most of their life they like identified with that color. And in my head, I was like, why do you like orange that much? What's up? Like, you're gonna make it your identity? Why would you do that? That's such a silly, weird thing to do. And then I'm like now 25, and a friend of mine just speaks up and goes, you know, a lot of your favorite things is just the color pink. And I was like, what? What? Wait, you're right. Fuck. And then like that's it. Like I was so subconscious about it, and now I'm just like it was not planned. I did not plan being into pink as much as I am. It just happened. I just happened to be like, I love the quote girliest color. I like the quote girliest color possible. I don't even know why. I don't even know when it started. That was it. That had to have been it. I just straight up was not aware at all. And it's not, look guys, it's not even like outfits. Like me saying I like the color pink is not like me being like, oh yeah guys, like I just like to dress my room like that. I'm like, what is my favorite flavor? Oh, strawberry. Wait, isn't most artificial strawberry just pink? Oh shit. Okay, what's my favorite ice cream? Oh no, it's also strawberry. It's pink as well. Oh no, I'm consuming pink. Oh, what's my favorite character? Is it like, what's my favorite? Oh, I like Kirby a lot. Shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, it just keeps piling up. It kept piling up. That's got to be like probably my biggest autistic moment. That has to be it. I just am obsessed for some reason that I cannot explain. Yeah, for sure. Like that's the thing about like talking about the trans story, Fingers, is like you may not be trans, but like I think a lot of people not relating to being trans, but just realizing how your ego can break down and how like your identity breaks down and like sort of finally coming to realize something about yourself that you never really considered, because a lot of us are going through stuff that we're still trying to unpack from our youth or in our current moment of life. We're very much moving like an arrow, as stated earlier. And it just goes to show like how fast can like things kind of go through, you know. Like but to be able to reflect, it's very interesting how we can contrast with our stories, right? Barde, Blackpink is the best pony color. That is very true. Blackpink sounds really cute. Like any like kind of color combination is great. Hugz, just tell people you have Keyfree's backstory. I don't know Keyfree's backstory, but it's probably the same. I'm like super like Tatia though. Tatia and Coco are so like me and like Witch Hat Atelier. It's like so messed up. Oh my god. Also, thank you, Drama Note, for complimenting the avatar. I really like the avatar too. It's the Maya model. It's very, very good. There's a couple people who use it as well, but I like how I've orchestrated mine a lot. Tell us about your dock story. How many boats do you own? You know, I don't own any boats, but I have like gone on a boat trip before and like I've definitely gone on a boat trip before and I've definitely pushed out the driver. Okay, but it was okay, but they were fine, all right? Like it's not like we were moving so much. We were just like we were coming to a halt. Okay, that sounds really bad, but here, listen to me real quick. We were coming to a halt, and then I just like, you know, they were like a friend's like father or whatever, and pushed them out just to hang out, you know. They just went into the water. Oh god. No, it was not a murder attempt. It was not a murder attempt. It was fine. The water was distilled. It just was a little in motion, that's all. They're fine. They're alive. They're alive. Shut up. Shut up. It's fine. What is your dream game? Like, if you could create a game, what would it be about and what kind of would it be? Oh, that's a great question. You're really like challenging my youth, actually. I think if I was to make a game, oh, I don't know. I think it maybe would be something along the lines of, oh, I think, okay, in my head, it would be like Pokemon without like the capturing. Sort of like a premise or like a story revolving that. And I would like it to be probably very narrative driven. I would be a narrativer for sure. And I would like to like write something about that. That's like the most realistic version I could probably make a story, but yeah, something like that. Yeah. And I definitely would be fantasy based. I'm just a big sucker for fantasy. It's not murder. It's not. Oh. Well, Hugz is really is Witch Hat Atelier. The police are also out. It's true. Like, oh my god, I got like investigated by the police when I was in my youth. It was really like Witch Hat Atelier. Holy shit. Oh, it's a promotion. Oh, if you give 5 subs, Valorant gives an additional random amount? Really? So if you guys gift 5 subs right now, you guys will give me more subs. That's crazy. I didn't know that. Wow, that's it. I was also confused by the Valorant. I thought it was just some user. What the heck? Oh, that makes sense why I was at the same time now. Okay. Valorant is a lurker in chat, I guess, guys. Valorant they're an addition, a random amount. So if you guys gift 5 subs, it might give me like 20? What the hell? That's crazy. Wait, why is that there? I don't have a promotion with Valorant. I'm not promoted by Valorant. What the heck? I've done arson at elementary school because of my friends were blackmailing. You did arson at a school? What do you mean you did arson at a school? They blackmailed you to do arson? What the fuck? That's a story. Why am I the streamer? Why aren't you up here? What the fuck? You committed an act of violence? Oh my god. Holy shit, that's insane. That's a whole ass book you could write about that. Yeah, I don't know why John Valorant themselves came to give gifts. 2 subs. John Valorant is here to give us more. What the fuck? Clean your room. Clean your room. Oh yeah, we're getting into the Jordan Peterson part. Clean your room. Clean your. How do you do a Kermit voice? Yeah, yes. Hello. Clean your room. It's like something like that. Clean your room. And then yo, what is it? And what do you mean by clean? You know, it's a very hard question. It's not very simple at all. Because like, if you look at like the birds, you know, what do they do? What do birds do? That's how that motherfucker talks, by the way. I can't stand him. I can't stand Jordan Peterson. What are you talking about? If you were like, it's just like, women are definitely into like the males who with like a higher industriousness and more conscientiousness, and that is just a fact. That's just a fact. You know, you know. I was watching Pinocchio, and the horse, the donkey, has a very metaphysical, abstract interior. Oh my god. Peterson is very funny, even like a non-right leaning young person be like, oh, he sounds like he's smart, no stuff. Yeah, and then you realize, like, the more that you learn about the world, the more, like, fraudulent that guy is. Like, Jordan Peterson is... I don't even want to talk about him, like, very much, but, like... God, man. Lobsters. Lobsters are... It's very well known. Jesus. Time is like an arrow. Shit. It's a good saying. I like it. I like it a lot. Thank you, Flaming Axe. Welcome in. You could say stuff that would get you banned. Don't get banned. Don't. You guys, your words actually do matter on the internet. Don't say anything crazy, please. Flow so crazy. Call that ill communication. Shit. It's true. It's true. I don't know if this is crazy, but the funniest chat moment to me is still Chill's text-to-speech message about Witch Hat authors sharing one of the sharing trans art about Tatia. Yeah, that was really good. It was so unbelievably loud. I still think it's like up on YouTube too. How loud that was. It was just like, this person is trans. It was like the police came in. It's like Chill smashed down my door to tell me that. It was so unbelievably loud. But it was a great fact. I love that Tatia is like transcoded. Yeah, bias is inherent to existence. You can't truly be open, but you can aim for openness as a concept because there's obviously degrees to which like you are not open and you're just like ignorant and like sterile, and you're too close-minded to a point where you're not actually engaging in anything. And then you realize, like, again, facts and like learning about things, there's more to it than just like some of the shit that people just make up. Not everything is relative either. You like things do matter of like what we aim for. Hugz is the Germa. I don't know. No, I'm definitely not the Germa. Dude, that guy is crazy. He's like one of the best ever, dog. Germa's so great. What brand is your microwave? The one that goes blip 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 blip, and then it goes like that, something like that. I think it's like something like that brand. Hugz should have been on the Who Will Replace Me Germa stream. Oh, dog! If only. I would have done so good. I would have done so good. Look at me! Look at me! You know, I could have done that. You know, I can audition right now if Germa is watching. Look at that. That's pretty good, right? And then like the hips, that thing that he does. I could do that. I got it. Don't worry. I'm locked in. Oh my god, Spider! Thank you so much for the resub with Prime too. Oh, thank you so much. For 3 months? Thank you. Welcome in, by the way. I once had a stream that moderated for try to hold the mod role ransom to get me to tell them your experiences? What? I chatted some crazy stuff in response? That's crazy, Sprout. That sounds wild. Yeah, it's a very hard part of growing up, and it definitely is not like the one of the most sobering things that you can deal with as a kid is realizing how many adults don't know what they're talking about. Like, the amount of times that I've listened to people just kind of make stuff up in my life when I was younger to just like actually fact checked as an adult and be like, you lied. you just lied. You just made stuff up. You not only did you make stuff up, you fact checked nothing. Like, there's like a huge relief that you have realizing that as intimidating as all the adults have been in your life, they're really a lot more mundane than you would think. That's a big part of growing up. I feel like I spent the early parts of my childhood chasing this arbitrary ideal of being mature, just because like isolated and lonely, and only to realize a lot of maturity is just empathy. It really is. That's super well said, Moss. Yeah, like it genuinely is like a made-up concept that like in order to be an adult is just like to be nothing but like cruel, and like to just like be selfish. It's like a lot of adults teach you that, but it really isn't. It's caring about each other is the hardest part to do. And like not just caring about each other, but knowing what to do as you care for someone. It's very hard. Also, thank you, Indy. Subscribe with what, 18 months now? Howdy, Hugsington. Howdy, Indy. It's great to see you. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're ready to play more. Oh, wait, weren't you gonna play something? I can't remember, Indy. I don't know, like, what's the media journey? There's something you were gonna get in. Oh, it was you were getting into something. I can't remember. Whatever. But it's great to see you. It's at the top of my head. I can't shout you out. I picked the most complicated name to pronounce. No, I have dyslexia. Don't worry. Is it Edrix? Edrix? Damn it! Oh no, it's over. I can't do it. Oh no, I'm too bad at names. Oh, I want to be so good at names. That's like a big. That's like a big flex if I could do that.
Oh, wait, Final Fantasy X. That's what it was. Yeah, right. Final Fantasy X. Oh, I still have to play Final Fantasy. Oh my god. Yeah, I hope you enjoy Flower, Sun, and Rain. Suda drop. I hope it's good. I bet it's gonna be good too. You know, the Silver Case is a really interesting game. Hugz killed her friend's dad. I didn't. It's road rage. Well, no, it's not on the road. We were in the water. There's a huge difference, okay? It's complicated. Wait, Tatia is her name? I thought it was just Hugz. The two are they're so kindred. Yeah, we are really kindred spirits. It's true, Jay. Oh, I love Tatia. Can we just like read Witch Hat right now? No, we can't. Oh god, but maybe soon. Maybe this coming week. Well, Emmett Silk isn't pink, at least. I guess you're right about that. I guess you are right about that. But I don't know. Ah, god. Favorite character is just impossible. That's just like not a real task. The pink worms. The pink brain worms. They really snuck on me on Isa. They really did. They really. How did this happen to me? Predestined and you can't do anything about it. No, that's definitely not right. That's definitely not life. Okay, predestiny is not right. We do have control, or we have luck as well in regards to like what it is that we're given or who we're around. My friends make fun of me for being an encyclopedia with names. Do you get okay? Here, well, okay. Here's we can do this. The Silver Case. What are the names of the Silver Case characters? There you go. There's your challenge, Indy. Has anybody read The Little Prince? I have not. I have not. What an adult should be? It sounds interesting, Jay. What an adult is. I just realized you sometimes answer to YouTube messages. Broke my brain trying to follow who said that. Yeah, no, I do answer that. I think a lot of people go on Twitch because they can see their message being up on the screen. But the YouTube questions I answer just as much. I do see both. I would love it if I could get both of your guys' chat on the room, like on the screen. I wish it just like accounted for all of you, but I sadly can only get the one. I think I can like crop chat, but it's very difficult. The promo for Holo Twitch is like all-time hype train record got broken in parts. Oh really? The Pokemon without capturing a normal RPG. I fuck. Okay, but I look. It's not. It's gonna be different though. All right. I'm just like the premise, the world, how you start. Maybe like coming of age story. You know, like something like that. Maybe I want to go more that angle. I also think like if I'm gonna write on my narrative, I'm 100% focusing on a trans character. So, I hope that that's good. That's like a thing that matters the most to me right now in my own writing is that like as much writing as there is out there that's like amazing and people just have great perspective, great prose, great metaphors. I have a lot of stuff that I want to say on top of just people I want to share. So there's a lot of like representation I want in my work too. Not for the sake of representation, but because I think how the type of story that I would want to write, I think coincides with like that representation counting. So. Like the boat story is my favorite. Hi, Pink Lady. I have a cool graphic shirt and I want to buy, but it comes in purple and pink. What should I get?
Oh, you should get the pink one. There you go. Okay. Alright, that's good. Ugh, I was real worried that I would miss somebody's message. I don't want to freak any of you out. Can I share a clip of that moment? Do you have a clip, Jay? Do you actually? Of like the Tatia moment? It might be really loud. Is it gonna, like, I don't want to pierce people's like eardrums. If you want to share it, Jay, you can share it though. If you want to share it to the rest of people, I don't know if I'll play it, but just be warned of the volume of that. That's so insanely loud. I can't drink apple cider vinegar, otherwise I will perish. Oh, the Peterson apple cider journey. Holy shit, I forgot all about that. It's so very easy to agree with one side without exploring both sides. Well, here's the thing, LaShawn. There's no both sides. There's no both sides. That's all I gotta say. There's actually many sides. There's actually it's kind of more complex than two. As much as the political atmosphere wants to say it's just Democratic and Republican. That's the first mistake, LaShawn. Hate ads? Shit. Yeah, sorry about the ads. The ads are just like, guys, if I could, I would eliminate ads on this stream completely. Like, they would just be gone. Like, I don't care about the ads, period. They mean nothing to me. If I could just, like, eliminate them, it's weird. Like, isn't that the most, like, dystopian shit ever? Why can't I stream and choose, like, I can't choose to get rid of ads? It's so bizarre. Yeah, it's that's very true, Alfari. Between adults, it's very weird. What does the album reaction backlog look like at the moment? Oh, I can't tell you that. Well, although, like, I will say, some stuff that has already been kind of accounted for in terms of, like, album reactions. Because I'm not, like, my thing is, like, I'm not sure how much I want to keep doing album reactions if people aren't interested. People are interested, but I also don't want to, like, just keep doing the same thing either. But ones that I definitely want to do is, I think I want to do the new Paranol. I do want to do that one. And then I also want to do the Sampha. And there's a artist that I also want to share too. And they're actually a little underground. I want to do them as well. And if anything, like, kind of comes out, maybe even the Geese record, maybe even Danny, I would love to do that too. The Jid record, I'm not sure how many people are into that, but yeah, we'll consider it. Hugz really boated someone out to international waters to kill them. I didn't. It was just. It wasn't international waters. But you never heard from them again, didn't you? Then you're gonna have to take my word for it. Kusabi, Sumino, Kamui, and yeah, I'm cooked. That's it. All I can remember. Damn, yeah, let's go. It's pretty hard, isn't it, Indy? It's pretty hard. Oh, you don't even know the names of everyone. Do you even like it? No, names are impossible. Ask about, like, there was a time when I can remember every name of a song from a record. I am cooked. I cannot tell you the titles of songs anymore. I could not do it. The Little Prince is a one shot. Oh, really, Jay? I hope you like it. If you end up enjoying The Little Prince, just let me know if it's really good. I would love to know. It sounds cute. Oh, really? It's possible, but it goes against TOS? Does it actually? Oh, well, okay. So here's the thing. I actually asked recently what people preferred because I've been thinking about, like, presence on Twitch versus presence on YouTube. And I'm not sure what people would prefer that I stream on more because I'm willing to, like, relegate it to one place, but I'm not sure. It's like I'm not sure. I put out a poll recently on the community just to see like what people like. Hugz, are we still Q&Aing? Yeah, we are still Q&Aing Indy. You can ask anything. I'm open to it. I'm too open to it. We'll probably go on a little bit longer, and then we can do another random Q&A because this is really fun to do. You didn't answer my super important question. What was your question, Isa? I'm so sorry. What was it? You can at me again for it. You said super important, so I don't know if you meant that, but we'll see. Question 86. You guys keep just making up numbers, I swear. Favorite drink, alcoholic and non-alcoholic. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Okay, here's the thing. I don't drink alcohol, period. No alcohol, nothing. I've only like tasted alcohol. Like I've dabbed it because like a friend of mine made alcohol like handmade, and I was like, okay, like yeah, like let me taste it for you, see what it's like. And it was purely for just the tongue. That's it. But in terms of like my favorite drink ever, I am such a sucker for cream soda. Which, you know, in terms of crush is the pink one. But any cream soda, even like the white cream soda, oh my god, I love that stuff so much. That messed me up. I love it. Cream soda is probably my favorite, yeah. Question, what piece of media are you most excited for and why? The most excited for is Deltarune. Deltarune is, like, everything about Deltarune speaks to the Earthbound, like, lover in me. Just, like, the whimsy / politics. You know, you said it, actually, Indy, because you mentioned that, like, if there was a way to describe my taste, it would be whimsy / politics. And I feel like Earthbound did, like, a really good job at both. And so I just have a really strong endearment towards just, like, dark / cute / funny, silly. And the art style, too. Like, spiritually is very much emboldened by Toby's art style. And, like, he does an amazing job. Like, everything about Deltarune just, like, tickles my brain so much. So I would say seeing Deltarune finished as probably a philosophical focused psychological based thing, that's got to be like the highlight thing I'm the most excited for. And then the other thing in terms of manga, it goes without a saying, is as soon as Togashi drops a tweet, I'm there. As soon as he drops, I'm there, okay? Oh man, I just love Hunter x Hunter, you know? Like I just can't help it. Hunter x Hunter is just so special to me. That's like the other one. So, more Hunter x Hunter, huge. And then if I was going to give you one more, Final Fantasy, the last part of Final Fantasy's re-trilogy. So, we're continuing Rebirth. That's it. You know, I'm most excited for that. I think a part of me would say the next Game of Thrones book, but I'm just open to, you know, waiting, and like I don't know when to anticipate it. I don't know when to be excited about it. I just know that like when it happens, I'll be hyped. Oh, here I move on. Favorite illegal drug that you take? Apple cider.
Apple cider. And a little bit of on the rocks.
Should I ask my question about games and anime again? I didn't number it. You can. If you you don't have to number it. Oh god. Ads are how the site pays to run the stream or something, I guess. I don't know about that one. But kinda. 89, what is your first video game? Super Mario 64 on the Nintendo 64? Why did I say that? Just say Nintendo 64. It's in the name. And then, first manga, anime manga, Attack on Titan. Wait, with, obvious, like, Pokemon, you know, as well. Like Pokemon, like, was, like, the anime that I consider not an anime. This is a very common story. But, like, yeah, that was basically it. Attack on Titan was, like, the first time I was like, I'm going to watch anime consciously. Come on to YouTube. Hugz is demonetized as hell. So true, actually. Is McKinley Dixon on the horizon? Yes. Yes, Magic Alive is on the horizon for sure. If you kill someone on national waters, do you get arrested by who? I don't know. I guess whoever catches you. I suppose. The boat story keeps getting deeper. It's fine. It's fine, guys. Don't worry. Question 92. Could you sing the Canadian national anthem? Yes. The Little Prince is a fairly short book. Oh, yeah. Let me know. I would be excited. Question 100. I said 100. Question 100. What are the silly numbers on the back of your credit card? And what is the name of your first pet? Oh, that's easy. So, the name of my first pet. Just kidding. Gotcha, didn't I? 93. We went back down to 93. If you feel comfortable sharing. What's your main voice model? Oh, like, who did I base my voice off of? I don't know. I'm self-taught. I made the voice when I was just younger. This is just me. I based it off of me. Yeah, my voice training was all self-taught. I didn't go, like, it's all just me just feeling it out. What is your favorite sense of the 5? Oh, probably touch. What is cream soda? It's creamy, a little soda or something. It's very creamy. It's like a soda. It's really creamy. I don't know. It's just very. It's like very sweet. It's like just a very sweet soda. I don't know how else to describe it. Wait, that doesn't work either. Also is sweet. It's like more sweet. I don't know. Fuck. Wait, okay, here's a question for chat. What would you... I'm curious, because like I had a bit of a mind stop moment where I was wondering, how do you describe the flavor of a fish? Like, when people say that fish tastes like something, they say that it tastes very fishy. And it's like, they say that in a derogatory way, in the literal way, right? And even like cyclical, circular comments like chicken is like, what does chicken taste like? Well, it tastes like chicken. Okay, but what is like the descriptor of that? Like, how do we get past the chicken is chicken, you know? Like, how would you describe, what does tuna taste like, you know? Like, if you had like beef, for example, people might say the word savory, but what is fish? What descriptor is fish? Deltarune might be the GOAT video game. It's probably gonna be the GOAT video game. It's probably gonna like change the universe once it's done. Question 96. What is your main Final Fantasy job? Bard. I love Bard. And then alternatively, it would be Paladin now. It's true. The Game of Thrones will come out soon. We'll see. Maybe in the next 5 years. Who knows? Actually, if you don't, Number Hugz will never answer one of your questions. Get it right or get Donewald. Donewald. That's so funny. Top 10 Hunter x Hunter characters. Go. Gon, Killua, Crollo. Kurapika, Leorio. Hisoka. Meruem. And then Beyond. Beyond is the Beyond theories are really get to me. Morena. Oh my god, there's so many good characters in the recent arc. Yeah. I think, what is that, 7? I can't think of any more. What's gonna do? And then throw in... Oh, you know what? Welfin. Throw in Welfin. Gyro. I know. And then... Bisky or something. Yeah. What's gaming? What are you talking about? Let's get a compliment wave? Oh yeah, two compliments. Sorry, that was 6 minutes ago. You guys are just dying out here. Dim, yeah, again, you're very lovely, and I like that you're attentive and you're a great listener. Although the listening probably could be better if it was more like it was talked back at. But you're again very kind and very interesting. And Indy, you're one of the kindest and like most introspective, open, very well-spoken people I know. Great like points, great takes, and very funny too. Very cool and funny. Very, very cool. The compliment wave. And Rat, you have a compliment too. You sneaky. You are also very, like, I have like a very like, oh, you're kind. I don't want to sound so homogenized, but like, very kind. I've enjoyed your takes on stuff too, and your openness to the conversation. You've added a lot to even the stream, so thank you so much. Skip a whole number. It's true, it's true. 96 favorite political ideology. Communism. But it's not exactly a ideology, whatever. Oh, this is not legal advice. Oh, shucks, I got him. Wait, my camera's not focusing me. I'm right here, camera. What the hell? I'm getting assassinated. What do you love most about being alive? Being able to share it. Also whimsy. I'm a big fan of whimsy. It's creepy. It's true. It's true. That is exactly what it is, Indy. I don't know what else to say. Oh, God. Okay, here's the fish comment. Fish is salty and chewy, I would say. So you're talking like texture meeting salt. Oh my God, hold on. What happened? Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. I have to make sure I didn't destroy everything. Okay, we're good. Savory, a bit salty. And taste of the mines? Interesting. I don't know. Salty, like, I feel like you can say that about so many foods, right? Salty. Salmon is kind of creamy? Is that true? Creamy fish. I guess so. Flavor profiles. Yeah, I don't know. It smells, but you can say it smells bad. But I mean, like, taste is like like, if you think about it, smell is just like a kind of taste, you know? It's like taste, but it's not. Like, they coincide with each other. Fish can be a banger dish. Salmon, honestly, a good starting place for a lot of people. Fish, yeah, salmon's very good. You should probably try salmon, pretty good. Shit, I don't know, maybe. Maybe I will. I don't know, maybe I will. I don't know, salmon just seems weird. It's like, to me, I'm just like, salmon's just like, oh, that's the cousin of tuna in my mind. Maybe because it's like how they've been like canned or something, but yeah. Crab is amazing. Oh, why did I say that? Oh no. Oh no, why did I say that? Oh, I want crab. What did I do? Why did I do that? Ah, I just committed self-harm. Oh, fuck. Oh, why did I do that? Oh, God. Okay. I can't talk enough. I'm starving right now. I think I probably should go eat. Okay, let me answer a couple more questions, and then I think that'll be it. So you better answer your best questions right now. Otherwise, you might be too late. Well, no, we'll do another stream. So if you have questions, just save them for the next time. Okay, chat, 3 more questions to go. 3 more. It's scallops and shrimp. Oh, shrimp. Oh, shit. That's good stuff. Less carbon footprint. You'd push someone off a boat for salmon. Jeez. I don't like salmon. Okay, well, you're gonna survive the boat trip then, probably, Lishun. Brain rock good? Think about it. Shit. my lifelike whimsy. Shake it up. Shake it up. Sometimes that's all you need. You need to add a little bit of whimsy. We have been talking about fish for a bit. Whatever, dude. Fish is really good. That's what they don't tell you. They made it. I like burger. I like a burger. I like a burger with fries. I need my patties flipped at a certain temperature. I like it to have it raw. But they don't tell you that fish is fucking cracked, dude. It's really freaking good for you, too. Okay? It's great. Oh, fish is so good, dude. It's just like some of the fish that we got just sucks. It also depends on where you live, too. Because, like, you know, where that's being procured and how that travels, that is definitely going to count a lot. I don't agree with any of the fish descriptions. I think they're close. I don't know. Crab is not fish, technically. Okay, what is it? A spider? And is it an arachnid? What is it? A water arachnid? What does a crab qualify as if not a fish? Fish tastes like a lake or a sea. That's really funny to me. It tastes like the air. It tastes like the air. There's something about that. It tastes like a spring breeze. Like an ad campaign. What is your favorite type of fish? Probably crab. No, well, I guess not. Okay, if it's not crab, let's say... Shit. Probably tuna. Well, no. Yeah, probably tuna. I don't know. Something. Okay, favorite answer you've given. Probably the autism answer. That was pretty good. What's your favorite things about the art of Witch Hat Atelier? That it's gorgeous and makes me want to cry. I'm cracking these crab legs. Yeah. Question, can you do my job for me? I want to sleep. Yeah, sure. I'll do that. No problem. What's your job? Oh, no. I need burger meat. Crustaceans? That's not a real word. Crustacean. It sounds really nice, though. That's a good word. Crustacean. No, it's real. I know it's real. Damn it, man. Crustacean. What is a crustacean? A type of fish, though? A mint of... What? Dungeon's crab. Ooh, dungeon meshy? Oh my god, stop. Crustaceans. Oh god. The crabs. I'm glad we got to talk about the fish. And now I leave you... Oh wait, actually. Save this question. What's a country place you want to visit right now? Don't say Japan. China. You probably figure out why. But yeah, that's it. China. China's just an easy answer, dog. I have a mutual that went to China, and they shared pictures of them going there. It looked like a fucking Final Fantasy area. It was crazy. There was like legitimately China just straight up had like mushroom village. It was like there was a drawbridge. And then next to the drawbridge was like these mushrooms literally like 3 times your size. It was like, what the fuck is this? It was crazy. Oh, like China looked beautiful. It looked insanely beautiful. I would definitely go to China. Question is, if crabs are water spiders, then are lobsters super water spiders? I mean, well, honestly, according to like Elden Ring, they have to be, cause like those like the Elden Ring lobsters are like fucking like they're the Anor Londo snipers. They're like insane, man. They're like cutthroat motherfucker. They snipe you. They're scary as hell. You should react to Chinese underground rap cipher. Maybe. I've listened to a bit of Chinese music recently, and it was really good. No pilled communist, China maxing anime girl. I'm definitely like hope pilled, but not in the idealism way. I think I've distanced myself from that, but yeah, definitely so. As a metaphor, I would say so. I wouldn't be here without it, I suppose. Really? Oh man, that's interesting, Edric. Question, why do we find things pretty? Are the things we find pretty things that encourage our life, or do we have born? No, definitely not. I definitely don't think it's like a nature thing. Maybe aside from like a long cyclical love for lakes and stuff like that. A lot of it is definitely culture based and like what it is that we like have like seeded in. But I don't know. Pretty is kind of like an endearment of like aesthetic in a certain way. And I guess it does vary on why we think those things. That's kind of a heavy question, Alfari. That's a big one. What is your favorite Chinese piece of media? Favorite Chinese piece of media? Like in terms of like a story, music, stuff like that. Probably this record I listened to recently. It has like a dragon on it. I can't remember the name of it because I can't pronounce it. But if I saw the title, it's probably like on my album of the year. If you look for like a dragon album art, I know, very descriptive. But it's in my favorite album covers too, so go look for that. It's really, really great. That's like my favorite Chinese piece of media recently. Obviously, I really like Chinese architecture too. Chinese architecture is awesome. But yeah, media, I'm not entirely sure. Final question, what is pink? Your mom. All right, and just like that, guys, we're out of here. It's been a great time talking with your mothers and stuff like that. If you have your guardian around, it was a great time talking, guys. Yeah, that's actually gonna be it. we're gonna go. It was an awesome time. Yeah, thank you all so much for hanging out and asking questions. Like the stream probably wouldn't exist without it. Like that was the whole point. So thank you all so much. And guys, if you have questions, sleep on them or ask them for the next stream that we can do. I do like yapping, so don't worry, they will be met eventually. Whenever they come, you know. Oh, sorry, Zoo. Sorry. Yeah. That's it, guys. If you wanna, again, thanks so much. If you wanna like see more, you can join the Discord. I'm on Album of the Year, Backlogged, Letterboxd. You can like follow anything that it is that I'm currently into, AnyList, etc. And I also post on Blue Sky, and I want to be a little bit more like open about my Blue Sky posts. I have a lot of thoughts, I just don't like share them as much. Not that I'm really dying for it, but like yeah, come join, do what you want. It's been just awesome just talking here, and streams will be on the way. We have I think a reaction stream coming up, as well as more Witch Hat Atelier, and then also if you want to join the Discord, we have a music league set up too. We just started, and the prompts video games, And then it's going to go into the end of the year, I believe. So you can come join for that. Nothing serious, just super fun. And yeah, I'm also thinking of adding more events into the Discord too, so to be seen. But yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you all so much. I hope you all take care. It's been awesome. Thanks to anybody who supported, hung out, and yeah, well, we will see you next time. All right. I'm going to leave now. No debate this time. I'm not going to trick you guys. I swear I won't trick you guys this time. Oh, but it's so tempting, isn't it? All right. Okay, actually, where are you guys? You guys at my camera? Bye, guys. And remember, stay rocking in the free world. That's not really a saying that I want to keep up, actually. I just think it's so stupid to say that. Anyway, all right, bye guys. For all this time, see ya. Do we want to leave? Bye.